Hello, friends. Have you ever had a question in your mind how to wake up early in the morning? Well, why this? Because I have seen in my entire life the go-getters, the high achievers, the best of the people, those who have achieved greatness in their life have always woke up early in the morning. Now, do you want to wake up early in the morning? Now, you might be knowing that what is good about that, and you know that if you wake up early in the morning, you can do wonders, is it not? And if you have been having the problem, I, Manas Mishra, your life coach, is here to give you 3 wonderful and amazing life hacks that is going to change the way you have been living, you have been waking up. Tip number 1, mental clock activation. Now you might be wondering, what is this all about? What is this mental clock? How to activate that? Now you have never experienced it earlier? I know you have, but you don't know it. So let me tell you how it works. Have you noticed that our body has been bestowed upon with a wonderful clock which is called biological clock? You might have heard of it. Now, to make you understand, I would like to give you an example. You might be feeling hungry at a particular time. You must be going to sleep at a particular time. And you know what? You might be waking up also at a particular time. And that's what your biological clock does. And now we are giving you this tip so that you can utilize this biological clock by activating it in your brain, because all these years it has been working on its own. But now we are going to give it commands, and that is how we are going to activate it, and it's going to work for you. Now, in this particular tip, I have 3 sections. How to activate this. Now, if you try to understand what this is all about, you have to understand how your brain works. If you give a task to your brain, it works according to the task. And if you don't, it just roams around, is it not? So now I am training you on how to give it a command which will help you to wake up early in the morning. Now the first part. When you go to sleep, you can utilize this particular method. When you are in your bed, just about to sleep, just start giving an order to your own brain. Like, let's say you want to wake up 6 o'clock in the morning. You can give a message to your brain or a command, because your brain is always drawn towards command. Now, the command that you have to give is, I am going to wake up early in the morning at 6 a.m. Or else you can make it a little bit better. You can say, I am going to wake up absolutely wonderful, happy, well rested at 6 a.m. in the morning. Now that sounds quite amazing, is it not? So why not try this? But what you have to do, you just don't have to give this command once, but 5 times. How many? 5. Are you with me? 5 times you have to say this to your own brain, to your own mind before you go to sleep. I am going to wake up early morning at 6 a.m. feeling happy, ecstatic and well rested. Now, the second frame. The second phase is you have to imagine a thing here. Have you seen a digital clock? Well, you might have seen that at airports, you might have seen that at railway stations, you might have one at your home. But what I want you to do is think of it or imagine a big clock in front of you. A big clock with a digital blinking numbers. And it should be red in color, because your brain gets activated too much towards the red color. And also when something is blinking, it attracts it. So it is easy for you to give the command to your brain. Now what you want to see on this is very simple. As you have decided to wake up at 6, just see the number 6 blinking as 6 a.m. blinking, 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 blinking in front of you, and just close your eyes and imagine this and fall asleep with this image in your brain, and you will be astonished how these things work. Now these were very two of the easiest way, but who doesn't like a little bit of drama in life? So if you really want to add a little bit of drama to it, you can do one thing. Light up a candle. Just about when you are going to sleep, light up a candle, or you don't have a candle, you can take up just a bedside lamp or an emergency light, whichever is with you. So you just put it down, light on it, and talk to it and say, hey, wake me up at 6 a.m. early in the morning. And just once you say this to the candle or the light for 3 times, you just close it down, or you can just blow it off. And you know what? It works amazingly. I am a living proof for that. In my entire life, I have absolutely never used an alarm clock, but by these techniques, I have awoken always on dot, whatever time I have decided. And this has worked for thousands of people that have already utilized it, have come across to know it through my seminars and workshops. Tip number 2. Now, I call it the kick-ass method or the kick-ass reason. You know why I call it kick-ass reason? Because I know the majority of the people, after talking to thousands of people during my seminars and workshops, what they always complain is, I don't know why my bed just hugs me tight early in the morning. And you know what? I understand very simple one thing, and that is the only reason why they don't want to get out of their bed and their bed hugs them tight is because they don't have anything better to do than sleeping. Because if you had something so important to do, you will not be sleeping that long. Now, many of the people say, but that's how it is. I say, that's not how it is. Let me ask you this question. Do you remember the time when you were in school and you were about to go for a picnic? Did your bed hold you tight on that day? Absolutely no. You were so excited. And you know what? That is the reason, that is what's missing right now. At that day on which you wanted to wake up early without the alarm clock, without anybody waking you up, you were so excited because you were about to see something new. You want to experience something new. But what happened now? No excitement, nothing, same life going on, coming in. You got it, right? So that's what we have to change. Why I call it as a kick-ass reason, what kicks you out of the bed is, for me, I have found a specific reason that kicks me out of my bed. As a life coach, I know if I wake up and go out, I can talk to people, I can conduct a seminar or a workshop, and I can change a life. I can give a ray of hope. Even I can save a life. And that's what is my kick-ass reason. That is why my bed kicks me out every day. I don't drag myself out of the bed. Now for you, you also have to find out something that works for you. You have to find out that kick-ass reason for you. Might be a hobby, might be going to the gym, might be starting something new. But find that will kick you out of your bed, that will not hold you back. And the moment you find it, you will be happy to know that no more your bed is hugging you tight. Now it is kicking your ass. That's what this method is all about. Go try this out for no excitement, nothing, same life going on, coming in. You got it, right? So that's what we have to change. Why I call it as a kick-ass reason what kicks you out of the bed is, for me, I have found a specific reason that kicks me out of my bed. As a life coach, I know if I wake up and go out, I can talk to people, I can conduct a seminar or a workshop, and I can change a life. I can give a ray of hope. Even I can save a life. And that's what is my kick-ass reason. That is why my bed kicks me out every day. I don't drag myself out of the bed. Now for you, you also have to find out something that works for you. You have to find out that kick-ass reason for you. Might be a hobby, might be going to the gym, might be starting something new, but find that will kick you out of your bed, that will not hold you back. And the moment you find it, you will be happy to know that no more your bed is hugging you tight. Now it is kicking your ass. That's what this method is all about. Go try this out for you. Tip number 3. This is quite out of the way. You might not have heard of it. You might not have ever tried this. But this is going to beat up the first 2 techniques that I have already given. This is for those people, those who don't want to go with those 2 tips. Because this tip is just out of the way but needs 100% of your authenticity. Now when you go to sleep, I need you to grab a crisp, brand new 500 rupee note or 2000 rupee note, whichever is higher for you. Now keep that note just below your pillow and go to sleep. Just think once when you want to wake up, and tell at your home nobody to just disturb you. Don't wake you up. You should wake up on your own. No alarm clock on that day. Now go to sleep. Wake up at your leisure. Let's say you thought of waking up at 6, but you woke up at 7. No problem at all. Just go below your pillow, pull that crisp note, which is the 500 note or a 2000 rupee note. Open it, look at it. How beautiful it looks. Now what you want to do, tear it off. Yes, don't get stunned. You have to tear it off. Just throw it away because you didn't keep your commitment to your own self. Now do the same thing the next day. When you are going to go to sleep, now there is a twist to it. First day it was 1 single note. Second day it doubles, it becomes 2. Now on this day you have 2 crispy notes under your pillow. Go to sleep. Tell everybody not to wake you up. Wake up at your leisure. No alarm. You were about to wake at 6. Let's say today you woke up at 7 again. Nothing to do. Get back. Pull those 2 notes. Look at it. Feel it how beautiful they look. Tear it off. Throw it. Now what will happen? I know what you are thinking. What about the 4th day? If you continue this way, I'm sure you will be stunned, and before the 4th day itself, you will be waking up. But you know what stuns me more? It doesn't stun me that you are not waking up on time, but what stuns me is that 2000 rupee note is more valuable than your own commitments to your own self. That is what stuns me. So go and think about it. A mere 2000 rupee note, 4000 rupees can wake you up early in the morning, but not your commitment. That's where you have to work on. Because I believe as a life coach, how you do the smallest of the things, you do the biggest of the things in your life. Now, that was about the pain. The pleasure part, if you really get up on time, why not spend it on yourself? Go spend it on yourself, or else do the best. Go and help someone with that same note, because you have kept your own commitment. Help someone who is in need, and you should either celebrate or give it away to someone, because you today have broken the jail that you have created around your own self. So let us revise what we have discussed today. The first point is the mental clock activation. The second is the kick-ass reason that you have to find. And the third is the pain and the pleasure point. So if you utilize all these 3 tips, or at least one out of it, I am sure you are going to astonish yourself that how easy it was to wake up early in the morning. And I wish you all the best, because I know you are going to be more productive by waking up early in the morning. So may the force be with you. This is Manas Mishra, your life coach, and remember to subscribe to this channel and hit on the bell button so that you are always on the top list to know what is coming forth. And I'm pretty excited to share with you many more things, and I know you are going to be highly benefited out of it. Thank you. God bless.